Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to coverage of high school basketball on Manchester Public Television Services. I'm Peter Capano alongside Don Pinard at the Bronstein Gym on the campus of Memorial High School, where the Lady Crusaders are entertaining crosstown rival Trinity Pioneers in a girls' Division I game. Don, good evening.
Good evening, Peter. How are you?
I am good, thank you. This is the 7th of January. We've made it to 2020 in Roman numerals MMXX.
Ooh.
That's a good one,
Nice,
isn't it?
yeah.
That's not bad.
You looked that up before you came?
Yeah, I heard it on the radio. I didn't come up with it myself. Trinity comes into town at 0-3. They'll start number 2, Gabby Bloomquist, a 5'2 junior guard. Number 3 is Devin Booth, a 5'4 freshman guard. Number 5 is Nayadi Deng Tour, a 5'8 senior forward. Right there is Colby Ginta, the number 11, the 5'10 junior forward, putting up the game's first shot. And number 35 is Achol Tour, a 6'1 freshman center. Ginta again. There's a put back by Tour.
Found herself behind the basket on that one.
Memorial will start number 4, Ryan Moran, a 5'8 junior forward. Number 22, Tamara Gould, who opens the scoring with a 3. She's a 5'4 senior guard. Number 11 is Elizabeth Barrientos, a 5'9 sophomore forward. Number 12 is Janessa Brunette, a 5'9 senior forward. And number 23 is Lyric Grumblatt, a 5'9 senior guard.
Did we get the opportunity to see both of these teams? Or I saw both of these teams during the Christmas tournament. Memorial, very tough team, well balanced, likes to run, shoots well from the outside.
And they won the tournament.
They did.
Beating Central in the final.
Right. I did see Trinity play, and they've got a couple of impressive players. They have a young freshman. Her name escapes me at this time.
Be a Chol Tour, wouldn't it?
Yes.
2 free throws by Gabby Bloomquist. Makes it 3-2 Memorial. This Memorial team should win on a lot of games this year, Don. They made it to the semifinals, I believe, last year.
Oh, boy, that's deep.
She loves that deep 3. That's Lyric Grumblatt. Hit 2 big ones late in the Doug Chandler final to kind of put some distance between Memorial and Central.
I'm not sure if you said it or not, but she was tournament MVP.
Oh, she was.
I believe.
Yeah, that sounds right. Actually, it doesn't.
No?
I think it was Janessa Brunette.
What was it?
Yeah, I think it was. Number 12.
You may be right.
Now and then it happens.
Yeah, not too often.
Here she is.
Let's not get credit.
Brunette loves to get to the basket. Good defense that time by Tour. Yeah, that's right.
At least both of them. There's 2 of them on the team, I guess, huh?
Oh, that's right. I didn't even notice that.
Every once in a while I come up with a gem.
It's a good one. That was the senior Nyayaden. All right, here comes Janessa Brunette. She likes to put her head down, go to the basket. In the corner to Grumblatt. That one will go. And it's 6-2 Memorial. It's Bloomquist. Just a wisp of a thing. Listed at 5'2". But look at her standing beside the senior Tamara Gould. They're about the same.
Yeah, exactly, huh?
There were some college reps looking at Gould during the tournament. Had a nice chat with Christiana Bacolas over there at Central during the Doug Chandler. She's coaching at Bentley.
Oh, no kidding.
She started Central.
They still strong then?
Yes. Whoop. That's a bump, and Achol will pick up her first foul. Gary Wong blowing the whistle. And Scott Comero, I believe. Grumblatt kicks it out for Gould. Tammer takes it to the basket. Gets a little room, but loses the handle momentarily.
Oh, it was a push from behind.
Burnett can't
was
convert.
lucky. Got away with it.
Barrientos can't track it down, but she doesn't need to. It's out on Trinity. Here comes number 15, Laura Gamelin. 5'7" junior on for Trinity. Gould. Great look to Brunette.
Came sliding off that screen.
Right out of practice. Right off the coach's notebook.
Right.
Playbook. Speaking of coaches, Memorial is coached by Greg Cotreau yet again. And Trinity coached by Dave Schaub and his daughter, Courtney Schaub.
Oh, not the pass you want to make.
This is Barrientos. She's got it. Just like that, we're at 11-2 Memorial. I'm not sure I've seen this full court pressure from Memorial before.
Oh, almost pulled it off.
Joel losing her balance, spun around, put it up left-handed.
It was a tough pass to begin with. She caught it. This could be a long night for Trinity.
Yeah, maybe a timeout is in order on the red side today as Memorial has heated up, and that press is causing all kinds of problems for Trinity, and Memorial leads 14-2.
I'm not sure what type of decision maker that freshman is, but it seemed to me getting the ball into that middle of the floor, her turning to the backside would be a perfect way to break this press. They can go up high to her. She can go over the top. It's got to be quick, though.
Actually, looks like she's now off the floor.
She's coming out.
So using her height and placing her foul line or so, and
yeah, right around maybe top of the key
elbow
to start. Yeah,
and then she can hang on to the ball over her head and make a two-handed pass. She will get trapped, but with the ball up over her head like that, she might still be able to make the pass.
Right. And that's why it's got to happen. It's got to happen quickly. The way to beat that full court press is short, quick passes.
Back door to Barrientos. And Elizabeth has another basket. Another turnover. This is Brunette. Out comes Nyadeng. She's off to number 12, Megan Holleran, who's on the floor. Holleran's fouled.
I thought for sure she was going to go up with that.
Here comes Christina Bowl, 5'6" senior for Trinity, wearing number 1.
Quick release. Oh,
most of the way down.
I think we can we get that on replay?
Yeah, that looked like it was.
You get the red flag.
You throw it on. Neither one of us agree with that call, but that's all right. All right, here's number 10, Chloe Allen on.
Again.
Grumblatt will be one of the stars in Division I girls this year. Barrientos. No, that's Brunette. Is the outlet to Ginta. Colby spins, banks it, can't get it. Gets another try, and it's fouled.
Notice if Memorial scores the next time down, notice where Holleran is standing. That's exactly where I had said the freshman should be.
Foul comes in on Chloe Allen, her first, team's third. Here comes Liza Blomquist. There's 2 Blomquists on there too, Don. 5'9" senior.
All in the family over here, I guess.
All in the family. Coaches, players.
Yeah. Smooth.
Ginta is, of course, the daughter of a former mayor of Manchester, Frank Ginta.
Who I believe is in the house today.
I haven't spotted him. He's also been a U.S. representative. And this being the 7th of January, there was a mayoral inauguration today. Mayor Craig's second term. Here's Brunette.
They got to force her left.
Holleran does enough to hang on to that ball. She's got some help, and Ginta goes there. Colby wants to reset the offense. Directing traffic. Ball's a little vulnerable while she holds it right there, but she gets it back. She got Gould on her, has a size advantage. Her bank shot won't go. Grumblatt comes out with the rebound. Lyric will say thank you very much for that much room. And that's at least her third. Now she steals the inbound. Brunette is fouled. So it's inside outside on this Memorial team between Brunette and Grumblatt.
Yeah, they are very talented.
Team isn't particularly big, but they are very well experienced. They have just 3 seniors on this team, although it does include Brunette, Gould, and Grumblatt.
Oh, is that all?
That's all. Paige Tebow, number 13, is on for Memorial. Number 1,
right there.
Lauren Bartnicki as well. Ginta gets bumped.
That's her second.
And Allen. Nia Deng gets a look. Oh, Allen wide open at the other end. Comes down to Lisa Bloomquist. Couple behind the back moves. Crossover that Gould almost gets a piece of. It's Nia Deng.
Pretty nice job bringing that ball up.
A lot of bumping going on, but Allen's not going to pick up her third foul. It'll go out of bounds to Memorial. Just a minute left here in the first quarter, but it's already a 21-point lead for Memorial. All right, this is Tebow. Looking around, goes to Gould. She goes to Burnett's, going to take a medium jumper. Nia Deng over for Blomquist.
Oh, and one.
Got it. Foul on Gould. Her second.
It's a nice decision driving that to the basket like that.
Completes the conventional 3. Makes
Not
it
sure that Trinity's missed a free throw today.
Yeah, maybe not.
Thank God. Uh-oh.
Brunette
Oh, some good defense right there.
ripped away by Liza.
Got to do it quickly.
She's got Holleran. Gives it to Nia Deng.
Oh, man.
That won't drop, and the buzzer will sound, and we go in after 8 minutes. 25 for Memorial, 7 for Trinity. That full court press gave the Pioneers all kinds of trouble.
That and the threes they were dropping.
I remember 3 from Grumblatt. I think Gould had one early too, didn't she?
Right. Obviously that helps. You mentioned the inside-out game. Makes it very difficult to defend. I think Memorial's very athletic. Trinity's trying to stick with them, playing man-to-man. They may want to switch that up occasionally just to throw things out of rhythm a little bit. You can still Syracuse, right? They play zone constantly. It doesn't matter. So you can play a zone even though you have a good shooting team. Switch it up to a 3-2.
That leads us straight to the shot clock discussion.
Yeah, did you see, I saw an article in a paper the other day. I'm trying to think of what it was. In the state.
Talking about that?
Yeah, because it happened during a game. There was a team that just stood out there for, I want to say it was 2 minutes.
Well, it's almost
I wish I could remember.
Travel. Well, as a matter of fact, as number 25, Lexi Christopher, 24, Lexi Christopher on for Memorial. To the basket goes Nyadang. Bartnicki comes away with it. Coach Cotro, actually both coaches were talking about how the West boys held the ball for the entire third quarter.
That's who it was.
The game.
That's who it was.
It was a 3-point game at the time. They wanted to get Sauhegan, I believe, out of the zone. They did not come out of the zone.
And he just stood there.
And our friend, the little guard, who was a great soccer player, he dropped a 3 in at the buzzer.
Yeah.
It was a tie game after 3.
Yeah.
1 shot in the whole quarter.
Wow. That's exactly what it was. When we had kind of talked about that a little bit during the Christmas tournament, I believe.
I hadn't heard about that particular incident, and that, we've seen that West team. They love to get up and down the floor.
They do. That was so unnatural for them.
All right, Grumblatt. It's got a little room right down the lane.
From what I understand, that Hoosiers movie, not so true to life from what I've read. There was a lot of holding the ball in that game. Obviously, that can't be done now with the shot clock in most states.
Grumblatt misses them both. Just too close. She needs to back up.
Yeah, right.
Here's Ginta. She's off to Devin Booth, number 3. Booth back to Colby. In the lane. The runner won't go. Grumblatt rebounds. Oof, what a look. I'm not even sure that Christopher was ready for that, but she caught it. Tebow. And now Moran. Grumblatt.
Oh, nice ball fake.
Little head fake. Rebound to Gabby. Gabby's got Ginta right. Goes there. At the elbow. Ginta saves the rebound. Goes 3 rows deep into the stands. She's fine.
Nice hands.
Good catch by Brunette. Timeout. Trinity.
Coach wants to talk about it a bit. Yeah, so that shot clock, interesting because I think there's a very big expense that goes along with the shot clock. Obviously, you have to install the shot clock.
Right.
I think you need a third ref at that point. I'm not positive about that, but I think you need a third ref. You
really?
You need somebody at the scorer's table that is
that I
familiar.
can see.
with what they have to do because they have to reset it.
Right.
You know, so you have to have somebody that's pretty knowledgeable at the scores
Yeah,
table
and
as well.
that's would be the only job of that person.
So
right?
probably. So you're talking an extra person at the scorers table,
Right.
you know. So there's a lot that goes into it. Is it needed? I would say that 90% of the time it's probably not. It'd be interesting to see the games. I think sometimes it would cause too much of a frenetic pace, to be honest with you. Some of these teams out there, I don't think could get their offense going and. Maybe that quickly. I don't know. What is it? A 45-second clock?
Well,
is that what it is?
I was just thinking about that. I mean, what you could make it anything you want, I suppose.
I guess, yeah. I'm not sure what it is at the high schools and like Mass and stuff.
I would think it would be 40 at least,
40, yeah.
and maybe even more.
Now it's interesting.
Nia Dang is rebounded by her sister, Cole, and it's 27-11.
No, in the women's college game, there is no 10-second violation.
That's right.
There's just a shot clock violation.
Right.
So there was a lot of teams that played UConn that took a lot of time getting the ball over half court, slowed the game down that way.
Yeah.
There you
Comes
go.
Gabby. Got open road ahead of her. Left-handed layup won't go.
All that work.
Ripped out by Brunette. She's got Grumblad in front of her. Goes there.
Oh, boy.
Blocked by Nia Deng. Barrientos, though, ends up with the little 10-foot jumper, and she converts it. Here comes Devin Booth.
And tried to force that pass in.
Barrientos comes away with it. Here comes Brunette. Got Moran, goes there. Moran to Grumblet.
She's going to go back every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Well, I think she can go left as well.
Well, the thing is, your help is coming from that side. So you overplay the other side.
And take away.
And then when she makes that move coming back to the inside, you have a player there helping. It's almost like a double team. It's really how I would attempt to defend it.
Here comes number 14, Erin McCoy, the 5'7" sophomore for Memorial. Nia Deng makes a good over-the-shoulder catch, gives it back to Ginta. Rebound battled over. Who's going to get it? Memorial. Comes Tamara. Goes to Brunette. Back to Gould. Off to Moran. Moran's pass is knocked down, but Brunette beats everyone to it. So jumper in for McCoy. Rebound to Achol.
I knew that was coming. Tried to set a screen and just kind of moved with her.
Foul comes in on Devin Booth. Her third. The 4:06 mark here in the second quarter. Memorial already in control here, 32-11. Grumblad. He's got no reason not to fire away tonight. This is Laura Gamelin. Now Nia Deng. Can't get it to go. She comes out with the rebound though.
It's a nice little drive to the basket she had.
another good one by Devin Booth, but again, she can't convert. Grumblet tried to throw it off of the Trinity player. I think it was Liza. But it ended up bouncing off of Liza and then off of Grumblet.
Whose foot was out of bounds.
Yeah. And so the turnover or the rebound goes to Trinity.
That's wide open.
She got bumped. Beyond Gould.
That middle is wide open, and Trinity's trying to take advantage of it.
Trinity has lost to Exeter 71-47, to Central 49-31, and to Wyndham 57-40. I have some partial results for them in the Doug Chandler tournament. They lost to Lebanon, but they beat Monadnock 60-32.
So, while this was transpiring here, Gould picked up her third foul. Ooh, that's a travel.
Jumper from Gamelin. Laura, that is. Brunette. Grumblet. Here's Grumblet again, picked out this time nicely by Janessa Brunette. Pulse pass.
Everybody's calling for the ball. Nobody's.
Good catch by Moran. Shot is off, though. Liza rebounds. Bloomquist gets it to Gamelin. Leaves it for Booth. Booth, little stutter step right down the middle. Again won't drop. Yeah, Trinity's getting good looks in that lane.
Getting very good looks.
I think we get a timeout Memorial. The 2-minute mark here. Memorial.
I want to say, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say Memorial by 20.
I want to say Trinity's last 4 or 5 shots were layup opportunities, to be honest with you. Not that they weren't people around them, but you're talking 3, 4, 5 footers right there. Those start to drop. You're talking it's a 12-point game instead of a 20-point game or whatever.
Right. Yeah, and pretty much every other one is they're trying to use the backboard, which is a good idea, and they just can't seem to zero in on that basket up there. All right, here's Lyric. It's a pick. Is that a zone now? No, it's man-to-man. Grumblet, though, has room. She's left her last 3 short. Brunette gives it back to her. She'll go to the basket and be fouled. Foul is on Megan Holleran, her first.
It's like butter.
Well, she missed her last 2. That release seemed kind of quick to me. It seems to me she just needs to gather herself just a moment longer.
She's got a routine. She does.
Yeah, and that's great.
Yep.
All right, Booth now. Bartnicki on her. Ginta spins back to her right and gets the roll this time.
No, boy.
Put back by Brunette. And then she's blocked. Ginta trying to split the defenders. Can't quite do it. Here's Janessa Brunette in the corner to Sierra Banks. And who else? Lyric Grumblet. So get 2 more. 40 seconds until halftime. How many points do you think Grumblet has?
Well, 17 after she makes these.
Here comes a Chol Tour. The 6'1" freshman. Somebody listed as a center, Don. That is so rare.
It is rare these days, isn't it?
Colby Ginter off to Megan Holleran. Memorial is without Jess Carrier, who re-injured her shoulder in the Doug Chandler Christmas Tournament final. Coach Cotreau was using her as a point guard, trying to free up Tamara Gould, who's actually a natural point guard.
Go shoot.
That'll count, but it won't go. We go into halftime. Memorial by 21, 37-16. We'll be right back. And we are back, Don. What do you think? What do you think Trinity heard at halftime here?
Well, I think Trinity probably realizes they're having a very difficult time man-to-man. That's what they got to do right there.
Oh, that's a good look, Gabby.
I wouldn't be surprised if they came out in the zone. And if they do, they need some help in the middle.
Yeah, you got it. They're in a zone right now.
Yep. They got to make sure they have some help on the backside because they will just eat them up in the middle. Yeah, they're in a 3-2.
Trying to take away the three-point shot.
Yep.
Here's your shooter.
With some good help.
Brunette always wants to take it to the hole. She has a shot blocked, gets it back, has it knocked away again. Look at Barrientos' rebound.
Yeah, see, they can't be doing this, though. There you go. She comes in and, how do you say her first name? Achol. Said enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see her a lot more involved offensively.
There it is again.
Oh.
Ooh, that looked like a foul from here.
But if they could get her involved, they're going to have a difficult time stopping that. Oh, boy. I think somebody thought they were playing man.
Again, Janessa Brunette's bread and butter. To the basket and to her right, typically. Well, she's listed as a center, a Chol Tour. Why not play that way?
Yeah, exactly.
She is the tallest player on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not slightly built.
Ooh,
so she can hold her ground and she can carve out some space. She does pick up that foul. Third one, really?
No,
second one.
Coach is telling her, you're the tallest person out there. You don't need to jump. Just keep your hands up.
Well, she fouled. It was either Bartnicki or it was Gould, wasn't it? Gould listed at 5'4". Maybe generously listed at 5'4".
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here now. So you got some people playing man, some people playing zone. I think they're a little confused. It definitely wasn't a box and one, I don't think.
Gould takes advantage, drops a 3 in. Trinity was 8 of 9 at the free throw line in the first half. Don.
Nice.
Ginta had 4 points in the first half, same as Achol.
I thought I saw Mr. Ginta in here. Now I can't spot him anywhere.
Nyadeng Tour had 3, Liza Bloomquist had 3, and Gabby Bloomquist had 2.
There you go, making those free throws again.
Yeah. Grumblatt's shot is off. Achol rebounds.
I'd like to see Achol keep that ball over her head just a little bit. Not just a little bit, but I'd like to see her keep that ball over the head when she rebounds.
Christina Bowl to the basket. Makes it a 42-22 Memorial lead. Moran goes down in the lane to Burnett, whose shot is off. And here's Colby. Left-handed runner won't drop. Here's Lyric. He's got Gould on the right. Goes there. Tammer. Back to Lyric. And back to Gould. Out of Moran. Brunette. Back to Moran. Gould's got a bit of room. Doesn't take it. Tammer goes to the basket. Her layup won't go. But who's there?
Backside's got a box out on that. I thought they did a pretty decent job defensively.
Janessa Brunette drops it in. Timeout Trinity. The 4:15 mark here in the third quarter.
Coach wants to talk it over a little bit, get everybody on the same page. Like I said, I thought they played pretty decent defense that time, and just the lapse right there at the end gave them a second shot opportunity, and that's all she wrote.
That zone looked pretty good early in the third quarter here.
Yeah, I'd like to see them work on that and play that more. Like I said, some teams that's all they do is play zone, you know?
Most teams have the ability to go back and forth.
I know you switch it up. If your team is intelligent enough and savvy enough, you can switch it up. You know, a made basket, you do this. A miss, you do this type of thing.
Almost picked off by Moran. Ginta to the basket. She'll get 2 more.
She likes taking the ball to the basket.
Yes. It appears as though she carries a lot of the offensive burden here for Trinity.
Yes.
Right,
is that by design?
Probably not. Comes number 23, Denise Wani, a 5'11 junior, also listed as a center for Trinity.
All kinds of centers out here.
2 of them. Still loose.
Don't bring that ball down.
Gonna come out with it, Barrientos. Comes Tammer. Directing traffic. Up and over. Barrientos passes a loose one. Away comes Devin Booth. She'll pull it back out. Colby. Just didn't have enough body control on that one. She was kind of moving still laterally when she released that ball. Gould's miss is rebounded by Christopher. Gould has it back. And that one's blocked.
There you go. Ball over her head.
Booth lays it in.
Sees the floor.
Got the loose ball, kept it up overhead, and made the two-handed soccer type
absolutely
pass.
Very effective.
Just what centers should do.
Yes.
The ball's knocked loose. That'll go to Trinity.
I know we had some people with height, and I used to tell them the same thing, and I said, you don't bring the ball down. That's where all the rugrats are. Looking at
Keep it up away from them.
Yes.
Guys like me, go get it. I played the 1 on a 1-3-1 zone for my high school team when the opponents held the ball. And that kept me busy.
Tough spot.
I made a couple of steals, and I went down and missed the layup.
Oh, because you were exhausted.
Coach was not happy. Foul comes in on Denise Wani, her first. Elizabeth Barrientos, 5'9" sophomore.
Who did Memorial lose to in the semis last year? Do you remember?
I think BG.
Okay.
Yeah. BG has won 3 in a row? Maybe even 4. Starting to get compared to the...
Well, that's because they get all the Massachusetts players that don't want to play with the shot clock, right?
Yeah, maybe that's it. That's a nice basket from Ryan Moran. The Winnicott teams of what, the 2000s? They won 4 in a row or more.
Yes.
And Nashua teams have done it.
No, Nashua teams ran off streaks of kind of West High girls soccer type numbers.
Barrientos again.
With John Fagula. I know at one point in New Hampshire, we had 2 top 10 girls high school basketball teams in the country.
2?
Yep, Londonderry and Nashua.
Wow.
I can't remember who was on the Nashua team at the time, and of course Nashua was just one high school, but Londonderry had Kelly Hunt, who went on to play at UConn.
UConn, didn't she? Yes. Grumblatt with the reverse layup.
Yeah, good old little New Hampshire. 2 top 10 teams in the
That's pretty
country.
impressive.
Yeah.
Not that those top 10 teams in the country mean a whole lot.
No,
you got to be good.
I don't know how they're ranked like that, to be honest with you. But
yeah, exactly. There's nobody that has seen all the teams to compare them.
Right, and it's not like they play each other and, you know, that type of stuff like they do in college. Oh.
That'd be a job, though. Flying from state to state to watch the best teams in the state play.
We can John Madden it if you want, Pete.
Yeah.
Jump in my RV and
oh, how great would that be? Rebound goes to Christopher.
Get our press passes and good to go.
We'd have to stock up the fridge.
I've got a residential size refrigerator, so I think would be good.
We're good.
Yeah. How much stocking can you do in an 18 cubic foot? Which is pretty decent size for an RV.
I think an adequate amount would be the answer.
An adequate.
Here's Bartnicki with the jumper. Christopher with the putback, and she's fouled. Lexi Christopher, the 5'7" sophomore. Trinity's going to counter with the 5'11" junior, Denise Wani. (50-25). It's a score you don't see often in basketball. And
you don't see it anymore.
By Christopher.
go. Give it inside. Give it inside. She wants the ball. Give her the ball.
Brunette from the left side can't convert.
Denise Wani. Is that it, Wani?
Yes.
Posting up down low. They're not even looking at her. She's fighting for position. And how long do you think she's going to continue to do that?
Yeah, not very long. If you go unrewarded for your work.
Yeah. I mean, not even a look. Never mind getting the ball. They're not even looking.
We end the third quarter at 52-25. Memorial in charge. Memorial got here by beating Dover 66-27 and Exeter 55-42. So Memorial sits at 2-0. They did win the Doug Collins Christmas tournament over at Central High School. They beat Central in the final 46-35. They beat Lebanon in day 2 57-52. And I believe Lebanon was the defending champion of that tournament. They beat Monadnock 65-31 in the opening day. Over on the boys' side, Memorial and Central are both at 0-2. Trinity is at 1-1, and West is at 2-0.
I think West may be very tough in Division II from what we've seen them play.
Yeah, I would agree. We saw them beat Central in the opening round of the Queen City Invitational. And then losing to Memorial in the second day. Ooh. Seems like an awful late whistle, but whistle
They got her for
came.
the trip, I think.
Didn't get her for the forearm to the face.
No, that he let go. That was incidental.
Yeah, it was incidental. Fouls on Lauren Bartnicki here first. And it wasn't intentional.
Right.
And I'm serious about that.
She's going to get called for that. There you go. Oh.
You know, that's all right. As long as I'm with you. Get the ball down on that block. Oh, we heard that one from here. The block came from a Chol, I believe. Ginter going to step through. Can't quite finish. Makes me wonder if Colby ate her Wheaties today, Don. She's been so close on so many times, so many shots.
So,
a lay-in from Paige Tebow off the nice feed.
she's going to get called with a push-off here soon.
Tebow, or Chloe Allen, number 11, or 10.
Number 1.
Ginter all the way through. Overshoots that time. This time she doesn't pull the trigger and gives it to Gabby. Gabby with the running right-hander is fouled. I think that'll be on Bartnicki. It will. Her second. Six minutes left in this one. The Tour girls back on for Trinity, Chol and Nyadeng.
I'd like to see Wani and Tor in there at the same time.
Yeah. Put that 3-2 in place. Let them anchor the back of it.
And then let them deal with them offensively on the other side.
Right. Here comes Sierra Banks back in. I'm quite sure Coach Cotreau has gotten everybody on the floor today.
Yeah, I think so.
Just Carey with the injured exception, of course.
Hey, man, defense, man.
Comes Gabby. Allen playing the defensive role, and she knocks it out of the hands.
She did.
And it will stay Trinity. I think we got a timeout, Trinity. As there are substitutions being made on the Pioneer side. 5:20 left.
So now we're going to work on an inbound play. Let's see how well it's executed. Typically, during the year, these are the types of things you work on in practice. Changing things up and drawing from what I've observed, putting something down on a board that's brand new, that they have never seen before, sometimes can be very difficult for them to pick up.
You want to walk through it?
Only because
first.
Just one person's out of sync, one person doesn't get it, and kind of the whole thing just kind of falls apart.
Right.
You know. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes here.
Well, get to the inbound. You've got your taller players up at the.
So you know they're going down.
They're going.
Right.
Oh wait, they're switching already.
So already, right?
Something wasn't
My
quite
point.
right. They're in a box setup. Memorial
they
comes out in a man.
Are they going across? They're going up and down.
They're going up and down.
And then she's going to come back down, right?
All right. Ginter was open. Wanted the ball on the left side. And there was really no way for Booth to get it to her. Well, the art of getting the ball to the post player by the guard is almost lost, Mr. Pernard.
It is. It is almost lost.
It's a shame, and it truly is an art.
And get a hand on it. It is an art, and it has to be taught to the people looking inside. It's all about angles. It's all about the post person taking what the defense is going to give you. So if they're playing you up high, then you're going to seal them high. The ball has to go into the corner and then fed from the corner so that you have a nice easy layup, and vice versa. You know what I mean? And people, they have to realize that the toughest pass is the one that you loop in over the top.
Right, and that looks like the easiest one.
And it isn't.
Yeah.
The offensive person. Look at the mismatch you have right now, down low. Look at that.
Yeah.
And they didn't even look. So
No.
you've got
Carolyn Burley had an open look, and she took it.
But you have what's Barnecki? She's
Bartnicki at 5'3".
She's on tour
At 6'1".
underneath the basket, and they're not even looking.
It almost doesn't matter how Bartnicki defends her with a 10-inch height differential. You can almost always go up and over.
Yes.
The Chol came off.
Here's that 1-3-1.
Yeah, and Bartnicki is down low on the 1-3-1, which is kind of interesting. It's an alert little steal by Devin Booth. And the 5'4" freshman lays it in, makes it 58-27.
That might have been the play of the day for Trinity right there.
It might be.
Although that loud slapping block.
Oh, it's a great look from Booth to Ginter.
Nice.
Lays it in left-handed. Well, Colby was rewarded that time for running the floor.
Yeah, absolutely.
As she should have been. Rebound by Christopher. Tebow kicks it out to Bartnicki. I'm learning new players on Memorial Day.
Yes.
Well, Bartnicki played some valuable minutes in the Christmas tournament final. Here's Aaron McCoy now off to Christopher.
So I thought I saw in some media outlet, I can't remember which one it was.
Another left-handed basket for Colby Ginter.
Coach Dixon up on top of the hill was it his 500th win? Is that possible?
I think that's possible, sure. Been at it for a long time. Bartnicki converts. Good for him. His team's been a little inconsistent this year.
I like watching the women play.
Yes, they are good. They got that center.
There it is. Yes, Courtney.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Number 44.
She was averaging 29 points a game early in the season.
My granddaughter McAllister's favorite player.
Why not? A BC transfer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
All right, here comes.
She's very good. But I could see where that bump from Division 1 to Division 2 or Division 2 to Division 1 could have bothered her, and I'm not sure if that's why she. It's just a whole different level, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not going to be the only 6'4" player on the floor who's big and strong.
Right. But she is very talented.
Bartnicki. Rebound to Sierra Banks. She loses it out of bounds. It'll be Trinity ball with 1:31 to go. Memorial will move to 3-0. Trinity will slip to 0-4.
Good, you're calling it?
Yeah, I'm calling this game.
Oh.
You think it's too early?
Well, I don't know.
Ginter's getting her left hand going. We'll go to the line. Megan Holleran. You around Friday to a game? Central Boys hosts Spalding, I believe.
What's the start time?
6:30.
I'd maybe be able to make that one.
We'll talk later.
Sure.
Four cross. Aaron, take it out.
Bartnicki over to Christopher. Wasn't exactly where Lexi wanted it. She tracks it down.
Nice crossover.
Tebow won't drop. Good rebound from Holleran. Here's Ginter. Nice little crossover. The running right-hander won't drop. Trinity's going to be able to hold on to the ball.
Nice.
Yeah, it was deflected, so she could have even picked that up in the backcourt. It's a jumper from Gabby. Looks like she came off the bench to take that one. Here's the jumper from
off the backboard.
That makes it a 30-point Memorial lead with about 10 seconds left. And that'll end it. 65-35. Memorial takes the win. And as I said, moves to 3-0. Trinity to 0-4. Don, thanks for joining me today. Enjoyed having you.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Let's do it again soon.
Sounds good.
All right. So for me, Peter Capano,
Don Pennard.
we'll see you next time on Manchester Public Television's Game of the Week.
Good night.